Hildreth from the Hildreth Group, and I'd like to thank you for taking time to watch my video. You know, your first home is special. This is a chance to leap into the first steps of adulthood, but it can be stressful and sometimes confusing process if you're not familiar with it. One of the most challenging parts of buying a new home is finding the funds for a down payment. Now, most lenders require the prospective applicant to demonstrate they have saved a certain amount of money in order to qualify for a home loan. It can be a daunting task these days, but fortunately, there are many ways to build that down payment. Here are a few tips to make that happen. First, find out how much you should save. Now, many potential first-time home buyers don't know how much they need to save in order to pay for a home. Now is the time to find out. In general, mortgage lenders expect all buyers to have from, let's say, 3.5% to 20% in savings. A good mortgage will typically account for no more than 1/3 of your take-home income. It's also important to keep in mind that lenders also do not want to see that you have a lot of debt. Now is the time to think about how to reach other goals such as paying off any credit card debt and student loans. Second, think about your time frame. Buying a first home can take time. It's good to start the process of thinking about it right now. Set up a short-term and a long-term time frame. The short term should include thinking about your present housing situation and where it falls short. Over the long term, it should include looking at potential neighborhoods in person. Stroll areas that appeal to you directly. Know where you want to be 6 months from now, a year from now, and 5 years out. Next, create a budget. Now is the time to create a budget. Pay close attention to all the little details that will add up over time. Avoid spending money you don't need to spend, and be honest. No matter how much or how little money you make, there's almost always some expenses that are not necessary. In most cases, there are quite a few. For instance, make coffee at home rather than buying it on the way to work. Sorry, Starbucks. Buying household items like toilet paper, shampoo, and other non-perishable items in bulk can save a lot of money. The same is true of other changes. Skip a vacation or two and bank the money instead. Also, maybe drive your current car a little longer instead of buying that new car, and skip going to the movies once in a while and catch them later when you can stream them at home. You get the idea. Next, bank any unexpected income. If unexpected money comes in, it's best to bank it rather than spend it. If you file for that earned income tax credit, take that money that's being deposited in your account and keep it there. The same is true for any and all raises, as well as maybe an inheritance, a bonus check, or any other funds that are not needed right now. Designate them as part of your home down payment plan by putting them into a separate bank account designed solely for this purpose, and don't touch it. And finally, be flexible. While working hard and saving money for a down payment are good, you know, life sometimes has a way of interrupting our plans. There are times you may face unexpected bills, such as a health issue or a sudden layoff. You may have to use some of your savings, but any sudden financial issue should also not push you away from your ultimate goal. Your goal is to keep saving up enough money for the kind of first home you'd like to live in going forward. So taking the long view is crucial. Saving up enough money for a first home can take lots of time. You should never lose sight of what you'll get in return. Owning your own home is an amazing feeling, especially your first home. You'll have a place where you can set down roots and enjoy life. So, I hope these tips helped. If you like my videos, please don't hesitate to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. And if you click on the little bell next to the button, you'll receive a notification of any new videos. And of course, as always, please don't hesitate to call, text, or email me at the information below if you have any questions about this or any other real estate related subject. Even if you're not ready to buy or sell right now, I'm always happy to help in any way that I can. So, have a great day, and remember, together we can make it happen.